Hello and welcome back to combat mission Shock Force 2. I've started to deploy my troops on the hill. I have 3rd Platoon moving into position, ready to maneuver once I have my forces in position. So last video I gave some orders, so I'm just gonna jump straight into the next turn. Okay. Like everyone is in position, except for the forward observers and the machine gun teams who are moving up as I speak. The machine gun teams are gonna be important in that guy speaking German. Thought I heard German, but I heard him say shut up or something like that in German. I'm not sure, but what I think I heard anyway. The machine guns are going to be important in suppressing the enemy targets that might pop up. Have the machine gun teams moving, who are almost in position. So let's see actually how far I can crawl the Eagle team forward before they come into contact. I will tire them out, but I don't really care. Forward observers are tiring. You don't have line of sight. About you. I have really good line of sight on objective Alpha. Actually you do. Never mind. How about you? Not much at all except for the left side of objective Alpha. Might want to shift this squad. Shift them around. So let's have them crawl back just a small distance and then have them move under pace back around Platoon HQ. Have them hunt into a better position. Go. Actually, I wonder if I could get these guys up on the roof. A risky maneuver, but I can almost have them crawl up on the roof. To be able to get a better view from up there. If I can actually sneak this BMP, have him reverse, and have him around over here. You know, this is where I start using my vehicles, which inevitably will lead to me losing this BMP. But maybe I can get him to engage an area, see if I get a response from the enemy. Once the forward observers are in position, I'm gonna call in that smoke fire mission, firing smoke, cover the advance of 3rd Platoon. Then I'm just gonna have to have 1st and 2nd Platoon do some bounding maneuvers to get to the to Objective Alpha. But for now, seems like I can move second platoon up on the hill and the machine gun teams. Eagle team has not come under enemy fire yet. Scout squad made its way up on the roof. Yep, definitely. I might be too cautious. But there is a time and a place to be aggressive. I'm not yet there. Not yet. Be really nice to get some grasp of the enemy positions before I start assaulting. I'm gonna sprint 3rd platoon up in their BMPs. It's another risky maneuver because if the BMP gets hit, then the quad will most likely be destroyed as well. Okay, so let's take let's take a look at this BMP. Hasn't taken any fire yet. We have eyes on the hill to the northwest though. Like it. The thing is about this hill as well, I don't want to move my BMPs up here because they can't depress their gun enough to be in hold down positions. That's another tricky thing. Okay, the forward observers are in position, as is the Eagle team. So let's call down that artillery barrage near target. A line of sight. Really? You cannot see? I guess they can't. God. Okay, I'll have to have them crawl forwards even more. That's... oh yeah, I forgot to take a look where they could actually last time. If I put it from over here, about that should be good. I'll work with that. So let's crawl them up. Let's actually have second platoon move up closer to the crest of the hill. I want to get the troops up online, as well as the machine gun teams. Probably gonna be the most important thing. Have them move up, find some good position. Place them in. Have you guys also do the hunt command. This will definitely draw any enemy fire since they will be walking instead of crawling. You guys are still moving. Let's have the machine gun team take up position over here. They can fire into objective Alpha, as well as up on the northwest hill. They need to. Well, let's have you go this way. I can deploy them. Quad. Good. Good, looks alright. So second platoon is going to move up. This BMP. Have him fire briefly up on this hill. See if we can draw enemy fire, because I do have a couple of teams that can spot enemy counter fire. Let's do that. He's gonna fire some HE rounds and machine gun. The commander just went in. The commander is also the gunner. There we go. If he gets off another HE round. Probably not. Fired for 15 seconds. Well, that doesn't seem to have drawn any attention. Yeah, maybe I'm just too cautious. Have some bad experiences. Using mechanized forces, you always have to be careful, because your battle taxis, infantry fighting vehicles, APCs, they're not really made to go toe to toe with the enemy. They're supposed to support the mechanized infantry squads, but only once you have fire superiority. So let's call in smoke barrage. Let's do a maximum immediate confirm, so it will start coming in a couple of minutes. Like the machine gun teams actually got into position without any trouble, so let's have these guys deploy. And I'm gonna tell these guys to also deploy once they reach their... Okay, so let's have second platoon move up even further. Well, you can fire on the hills from here. That's a pretty good position, so tell them to deploy their weapon. Second platoon move up. Oh, you're quite a ways away from your team. Platoon HQ move up. And we want to have the second machine gun team up so they can fire on the village, which they will not. This position, by the looks of it, no, not at all. So what about over here? Yeah, I don't understand why they couldn't engage the buildings from over here. I can clearly see them. there's no obstructions to the line of sight. Well, let's have them deployed there anyways and see if anything comes out of that. Actually have him briefly target that building close to objective Alpha. He needs to move up a bit. Yeah, that should be fine. Just have him briefly target that building. I don't want him to destroy it since I would like to make use of it. Right. Starts firing. I don't know what that was. There we go. He actually fired his ATGM. That. Very surprised that I haven't had any enemy contact as of yet. So let's rewind and look at, because it seems like the first time he fired, that round didn't go anywhere. Oh, he missed, that's why. The building completely, and I think he fired his ATGM. Yep, there we go. Okay. So second platoon is in position. Machine gun teams are in position. Gotta say, this is a very, very quiet. Be this quiet. I kind of want to move third platoon up as fast as possible, so I don't want to dismount them, even if that probably would be the best idea. But let's wait for that smoke barrage to come in, and then I'll sprint them to objective Alpha. So it almost seems like there are no enemy units deployed up on the hill. Would have definitely taken some fire. So have the BMP move up a bit more, a bit further. I guess we could have this guy take a peek. So as I said, I'm probably gonna lose a vehicle here pretty soon. Well, since gonna have this machine gun team actually move up to building and have them set up on their roof. And I'm gonna move these guys up on the roof this building, and another machine gun team to move up on the roof this building. Go. See how the fire mission is coming along. Still receiving. Okay, let's go. Hmm. That is strange. Enemy. Where are the enemy? Feels like I might have to sacrifice my Igla team. I have them start just walking down the hill. That will definitely draw enemy fire. The enemy isn't smart enough to not fire on them. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. Let's have the Igla team moving. They are exhausted, I don't care. Probably gonna die anyway. Be not been targeted. Very strange. Very, very strange. Okay, so see what happens with the Igla team. Oh, there we go. Taking fire from the South Road objective. And from the village, it seems like. Nobody spot that. Really? Probably some of my troops. Yeah, the EMP definitely saw that. I'll have him engage. Actually quite a few. 5 guys over here. That's almost a squad. We'll have the BMP deal with that. The Igla team actually survived. Even though they're kinda pinned down. I think I saw some small arms fire coming from the village. EMP should be able to suppress them pretty well. Why are you pausing? I didn't tell you to pause, did I? God damn it, come on. Pause. Just move. I tell them to pause. I don't think I did. Have second platoon move up or see anything. Move up quite a bit to be able to see anything. Actually see that? Oh. Well, okay. Well, I'll have you crawl up, I guess. here. Well, you can see into the village at least. Let's actually have them crawl. Need to have them walk around. Machine gun teams need to get into a better position. And fire on the hills, but not much more than that. I'll move you over here. Fucking anything. Have them move there anyway. I might actually take... Where are you, battalion command? Okay, I'll take one of the weapon platoon BMPs. Have him actually rush towards objective Alpha fast as he can. He will most likely be destroyed, but I want to see if I can spot any anti-tank weapons to get this battle started. The BMP engaged these guys. Like the BMP lost sight of them. Should be, I don't know, for some reason he isn't firing. Might not be able to. Yeah, I might need to move him out. Let's see when this BMP gets destroyed. Okay, we got some infantry straight ahead. Hopefully he'll stop moving. But he won't, so I'm gonna have to manually tell him to stop moving. That guy, okay. I've been fired on that area. It's gonna be out in the open. Have him hunt forwards. Should be able to fire on this house from that position. What if I move the second, well, hunt command. Okay. Comes the smoke barrage. Seems like it's gonna be placed where I want it to be placed. Machine gun fire. Oh, that's my BMP engaging the quad in that house. I'm really surprised that I haven't lost a BMP yet. Okay, so let's start moving third platoon up. Seems like the coast is clear now. dismount very close to the enemy. But the MPs over here should be able to provide supporting fire. I can avoid friendly fire. Good. Oh, okay, let's I told these guys to deploy, yes. So I might actually embark first platoon. Should be able to see that contact. The machine gun should as well, so let's have the machine gun open up that general area. So I might embark first platoon and have them move up with third platoon, as it seems like can maneuver quite unmolested by the enemy. So I given the orders. It's been 30 minutes, so I'm gonna end the video right here. Next time we'll see how the assault goes. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.